Who do you want to see the Cowboys draft this week? Quick story for you. Isaac, my man. I hark back to the Saturday night, speaking of all the blown date nights that I've blown. This was Saturday night last fall, October 15th. I'm in my living room watching, much to my wife's chagrin, another college football game. This one was USC at Utah. I was watching USC in large part because of stinking Lincoln Riley, who stole Caleb Williams from my Oklahoma Sooners. I love Caleb. I still love him. I just don't love the fact that he's now playing for USC out here in Los Angeles. But I do still love to watch him, even though I no longer root for him. I do root against him, and I was rooting for Utah that night. And as this shootout exploded all over my big screen TV in my living room, it went back and forth, back and forth. A Utah player caught my eye, and I'm not talking about Cameron Rising. What a great name for a quarterback. Cam Rising. I love that name. No, it was his tight end who caught my eye again and again. His name is Dalton Kincaid. Now, there is a movie star's name, a leading man's name, Dalton Kincaid. I couldn't make it up. That's a star's name. That night against USC, big game, big Pac-12 game. These two would meet again for the conference championship. That night, Dalton Kincaid caught 16 balls for 234 yards. And I said to Ernestine, who was reading something on her phone at the time, this kid is going to be an NFL star. Check him out. I'm watching a 6'4", 250-pound athlete who can run and cut and separate and snatch out of the sky with anything I've ever seen in college football. I'm seeing some, as I'm sitting on my couch, I'm seeing some Travis Kelce right before my very eyes. I'm even seeing some of the Travis Kelce swagger. I'm seeing Dalton Kincaid making Pro Bowls for America's team. I figured we'd lose Dalton Schultz, which we did through free agency. So why not put Dalton Kincaid's name up in Jerry World Lights? I'm thinking on October 15th, a Saturday night. So on Undisputed, on live national TV, I start touting Dalton Kincaid sometime around that time, later in October, November, December. He's my guy. And to my pleasant surprise, some of the early mock drafts had Dalton Kincaid going to Dallas at 26. But now, over the last couple of weeks, I should have known, I should have seen this coming. I'm seeing in recent mocks Dalton Kincaid going much higher than 26. I saw one the other day, Dalton Kincaid going 15th to the, you ready for this? To the Jets, to Aaron Bleepin' Rodgers, as if he doesn't already have enough Jet weapons. And now a lot of the mocks have another tight end, Michael Mayer, whom I've watched quite a bit at Notre Dame, coming to Dallas, falling to Dallas at 26. I watched him a lot. Never really caught my eye. Much more of a plotter than Dalton Kincaid. More Gronk-like. He could be decent, but Dalton Kincaid will be special. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.